All right, so I think also good morning. Hello. I think I've gotten the game so that like the audio, because the audio cut out last week when we were playing. I think I've gotten it so that the audio will play through. I do have a backup in case the game gets really, really glitchy. Because the other way, the game stream itself is a lot more smooth, but it doesn't have audio at all. So if I have to, I will switch to that. Can I use this? Controller not connected. Okay. What is up with my controller today? Okay. So today our goals. My goal for today is to get as much material as I can because I want to make as many of Momo's cloaks as I possibly can. That is my goal for today. So we're going to be doing a lot of resource farming because I need a lot of resources for Momo's cloak. So that's the goal for today. Besides the dailies, we're going to start with the dailies. We're going to get our dailies done, and then we're going to go hunting for materials to get some new cloaks. Yeah, so let's do that. I'm sorry for not streaming last night. I was not in a state where I could, even in theory, be entertaining. So, here this morning, I'm feeling much better this morning, which is good. And then I didn't even play any Infinity Nikki yesterday. So we're one day behind, which is okay. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, then we got that. We did that. Okay. So now we need to this is the one that I am a little bummed that I didn't do yesterday. That's okay. We're here. We're getting this done today. I'm needing a bunch more of those bubbles. But yeah. That is what we are going to get. Let's see, what do I have the most of still? I still have the most of this one, I think. Okay. So what updates do I have? I have been last week was the end of my That's right. Let's do that weekly thing. Shoot. I don't have any more. I'll have to do that tomorrow. Good thing I have a week for that one. I should have done that one first. It's all good. Okay. Let us collect. And I just keep collecting these until I know different. And then let's get this done. Anyway, so last week was my last week of posting the Joanne posts, the posts that I had recorded before Joanne closed, and I am Yeah, I'm feeling very good about that. I still like have like no space on my phone. Like for doing that, part of the reason for doing that is to clear up space on my phone because my TikTok drafts were like 4 GB. And if we look at like where my storage is, ugh, my storage, I currently have 60.45 GB taken up of 64 GB. So I have to get rid of a bunch of stuff. I think for my Japan trip, I might just end up just deleting some apps like altogether. Um, but like my biggest apps, like the apps that are taking up like the most space on my phone are my photo app. It's taking up 5 GB, even though I have it so it like backs up to the cloud and like everything technically should be in the cloud and just like the lowest resolution of everything. I have so many photos that it takes up that much, like it takes up so much space. And then CapCut takes about 6.5 GB. And I think I'm just gonna delete that because I mostly end up using CapCut on. Now we're just gonna go through right now and decide if anything in the CapCut on my phone is worth me keeping it around. I don't think so. I think oh yes, there is one. There's one thing. One video that I'm still working on editing in the TikTok in the CapCut on my phone, and then I'm deleting that app. And then so it's CapCut, my Photos app, and then TikTok. Those all take up between 5 and 6 GB. So I gotta clear. Those are like the 3 that I'm working on clearing. So right now it's been TikTok. TikTok is the one that I've been clearing first. And um I want to say that I'm making pretty good progress on that. Like I got it down from like 4 GB in drafts to about 2 GB in drafts. So doing pretty good there. Yeah, posting content that I recorded and then never posted because I was not in like a mental space to like post anything at all. So, okay, we gotta get these dailies done. Let's see, where are those stars? Ew, it's all the way over there. All right, we're gonna get this one first. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. It feels pretty good to have like the weight off of like what happened like over the last like first half of the year. This is gonna be delayed. Ugh. This is gonna be a bit delayed, this stream now. It's fine. As far as the gameplay goes. Oh, hello. But yeah, no, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think it's funny how like at the same time that I'm like posting these like videos that I like took over the last like little bit, like while I was at work, you know, like me like opening the registers. I never show any like passwords. I don't show the safe room. I'm not an idiot. At the same time, I'm sorry, I said I'm not an idiot, but like I am sometimes an idiot. At the same time that that's happening, there like that I've posted those things, there is a bunch of drama happening because this manager at a Mac in LAX decided to post her day in the life with timestamps. And I don't want to say it's like unbelievable because people can be like people can be incredibly unaware. Right? There's a part of the reason why while I was working at Joann's, I never talked about like the fact that like I worked at Joann's online. I did not do that while I was working before the liquidation. I did start talking about it like when the liquidation started, but at that point my job is going to be going away. Like it's not something that I'm, you know, living at or like going into work every day for. Like it's like where people could like eat like where anyone that is weird could easily find me. No, this is my like this is me now like documenting like the end of something that was like special to me. And the end of something that was special to a lot of people. I think it was over here. I could ring the bell again. I'm going to, because I actually don't know where that is. I thought it was over here. It is. It's up there. Ugh. It's fine. So, like me documenting that is like, you know, like the memory thing. It's not like I'm actively and then me choosing to post it, like the more detailed photos, me choosing to post those when it's already done. Like no one can use like the information they gather from me to do much of anything, really. Because, like, I mean, what are they gonna do? The store's gone. Okay, there they are. Okay. It's like, where are these little guys? You know, there's not a whole lot they can do with the information they'll glean from those videos. The store is gone. I never used like, even if like you're somehow like brilliant and are able to deduce what my login information was from those videos, the login information, like I don't use those passwords anywhere else. Like you're not gonna, it's not gonna be helpful to you. Whereas like to actively show like sensitive work information online while you're currently like still working for that company, and it potentially being something that could be used by someone that has like nefarious intentions is you know, something that is incredibly serious, and rightfully so. That is something that airport security isn't gonna mess with. So like it makes sense that she, like, you know, like, yeah, it makes sense that she was gonna be fired by the airport, because like, what? Doop 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 doop. But you know, losing your job for any reason is like not fun. But oh my gosh, their tails are little rainbows. I never noticed that. Mostly because I don't look at the sheep's butts. Okay, did I get it? I did. Oh, that was just one. What's this one? Take a photo with a colored lookbook. Take a photo. And does this count? Count? Yeah, it did. Sweet. Okay. All right. Let's blow this popsicle stand. Let us... Okay. So we need... For the cloak that I'm currently trying... Like, that I have, like, the easiest... I'm gonna be the closest to getting it. Is this what I want? It's Sizzle Bloom. Oh, I can't do that while I'm in here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I can craft it. Oh, I have enough. Oh, sweet. I didn't think I had enough. Oh, this is exciting. We got a new Momo cloak. Okay. So that's sweet. All right. Let's see which ones, which else are we closest to getting? Okay, we're pretty close to getting this one. We just need to catch a fish. We got to get a bird wing, some bird wings. Okay, and some shells. Okay, we got to get more of that fruit. I like this one though. So we have to get 80 more. It's a lot of fruit. Okay, that's gonna take like 5 days to do, but we can collect that. I gotta collect 50 of those. 3 fish, 4 more fish. Okay. And this one we just have to collect the fish. This one we just have to collect 3 sock guys. Oh, we already did that one, so. Okay, so I think this is the one that we're going to need to track. Yeah, I know it's not going to be able to be found in this area. I did know that. I did actually know that. Okay, let's just get out of here. We need to get... We just need to get out of here into Wishfield. So we're just going to... We're just going to go to the Stylist Guild Hall and we're just going to start there. Yes. Yes. Okay.
A rainy day is perfect for picking rainy orchids.
Is it rainy? Okay. So now we're gonna go back to sketches. And we are going to go over this one. The bushy. Okay.
The wind is picking
And we're gonna
up.
change into our fishing
Oh,
outfit.
careful. Don't blow away. It's
And we're gonna go catch some
I'm not
bushies.
worried at all.
Whatever. Ooh, we're gonna get 2 things for the price of 1 today. We're gonna get let's do some fishing. We're gonna get a whim star and the fish we require. Which is great because I had gotten incredibly low on my whim stars. Because every region that we've been doing.
I'm getting really good. With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Okay, well, we're just gonna get this fish anyway, and then we'll move on to the next fishing spot.
Momo, I caught it. I'm getting really good.
You are getting good, Nikki. To the next fishing spot. They don't know what's coming. Here we go.
Wow, what a haul. Classic Nikki. A little...
Cute, cute, cute. All right. Get this next fish.
Wow, what a haul. Classic Nikki.
Like, part of the reason why I'm wanting to get more of Momo's cloaks. Do I have any fish left here? No. All right, this direction we go. The reason why I'm wanting to get more of Momo's cloaks is because I want him to be able to match more of my outfits. Purely selfish reasons. I want to be able to. I want him to be able to have cloaks so Momo can match all of my outfits. Because right now he's my choices are limited for Momo. And we cannot have that. We cannot. Actually, I want to change this outfit. I have an outfit slot that's locked? What? There's 8 slots and one of them's locked. Why is it locked? Why is it locked? I need to know. Okay.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
I'm trying to just make sure that YouTube's up and running. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's see. Get the fishies.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good. Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
Alright, upstream we go. I love this hair, particular hair.
Wow, what a haul! Classic. Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
It ran away from me. It'll come back. They always do.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting real. At night, time flies by so much faster. Before I've even done anything, it's already morning.
Alright, let's get a Whimstar while we're here. I don't find the path to the Whimstar. Okay. This has got to be a new one because this one, I don't remember this one being there before, and this is way too easy. This is definitely a new early game one. That was so easy. I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed, but it was easy. There they are. There are the fishies.
good.
That sunrise is pretty.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
Cute. Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Wow, what a haul!
Collect.
Wow, what a haul!
Classic.
Okay, let's see. How far are we? Now, how far are we? All right, we need to get a couple more fish. We're so close. Okay. We're so close. Okay, so now let's get into that way. Well, there are fish here, and I will probably need them. I know there was another outfit that needed fish for it, so we're just gonna catch all the fish.
Wow, what a haul!
Also, kind of as prep for the housing update, we also want to just make sure that we have, like, a lot of resources. We're just doing all the resource farming.
What's this? It's even shiny.
Pretty. Woo! Just gonna do all the resource farming. All of it. Okay, I'm gonna need to change my... I'm not quite there yet. Or did I lose it? Is it gone? Nope, it's there. The This is the guy we need. We need this one. Okay, we got one. Now we're back to fish. Fish, 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 fish. That grooming ability outfit is probably one of the best gotcha pulls I have spent my in-game savings on. I do not regret that one. It is one that I do not regret.
Wow, what a haul!
Yay!
Classic Nikki.
Fish.
Momo, I caught it! I'm getting really good.
With me cheering you on, nothing's a challenge for you.
So in order for the sound to actually play, I had to connect it via like mirror. Mm-mm. Yeah, but it hasn't since like the middle of last stream. So far it's working fine, but every time I plugged it in, it would be playing the music here, I would plug it in, and the sound would just stop.
We're already in the app.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting it out.
I did both. I tested everything. Like it would do the Infinity Nikki opening do, 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 but then nothing else after that.
Okay.
But if I then unplugged this, the sound would start. That's what I'm, yeah. Can she catch a butterfly? Oh. I'm just gonna go over there. I thought it was in Stoneville. Ugh. Okay. Oh, we're gonna get another Whimstar. That's exciting.
What's this? It's even shinier than...
Pretty. Hi, Taru. Okay, so this last fish is the one that I need. It better be. Otherwise, the game lied to me. How are you doing, Taru? Really?
Wow, what a haul. Classic.
That is not the fish I needed. Oh, there's a fourth fish?
Wow, what a haul. Classic Nikki. A little fish is no match for you.
Okay, that should be enough. Sketchpad. That I should be able to. Yes, I can craft it. Yay! One more cloak down for Momo. Okay. So let's go back. Okay, what is the next cloak that I should be able to do? Okay, this one's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. But we might. Yeah, we'll collect these. You're sick? Oh no. It's judging than when you're bed rotting. Hey, I get that. I get that. Oh, it's this guy. Let's get the grooming. Okay. There's some bugs. I want those bugs. I'm not very good at catching them. They're so fast. Why are you so fast? What the heck? Whatever, it's fine. I got. Alright, let's get the. And let's go get these other big dogs. Didn't get the soup though. Oh, come on. That's the best part of being sick. You get soup. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, I didn't stream last night because I was wiped out. Completely drained. No ability to be entertaining. I'm still pretty drained today, but I'm at least, like, sitting up. Able to, I think, hold a coherent conversation. We shall see. No. You seem coherent to me. Yay, goal achieved.
The setting sun looks like a helping of delicious, savory barbecue.
Momo is obsessed with barbecue, and that is something I can respect. Oh, hello. Yeah, anyway, the goal for today's gameplay for me is to collect as many resources as I can so that I can craft as many cloaks as possible for Momo, because Momo deserves clothing that can match me. And, you know, I have to say, making his cloaks has not been a priority for me so far in the game. It's just kind of been like, oh, it happened. It just happened. But today's personal quest is getting Momo sassy outfits to match his sassy personality. Or at least the goal of the next hour. You know, because I do have to do some job applications today. I can't just game. I've got to be productive. And I also need to do some dishes. My parents over the weekend went to a orchard and got a bunch of peaches and pears to do some canning. So it was requested of me that I get the jars ready. I gotta get those all sanitized. So that has been the task from my mother that I've been given. So after I get off of stream, I am going to get those loaded up in the dishwasher so that they can like all get cleaned and sanitized in the dishwasher, and then I'm going to do, while those are in the dishwasher running, I'm going to do some job applications. And that is my plan for after stream. So fun. So fun. But yeah, I wanted to make up for not being able to stream last night. So I'm here this morning, and I'll be back on Wednesday. I should be good to stream Wednesday morning. We're gonna see how much further I can get on the skirt. Hopefully I can get the skirt like all but hemming done tomorrow. That's my, or not tomorrow, on Wednesday's stream. That is my goal. Did I get all the dogs? I did. Okay, so how far did that get us in collecting for Momo's cloak? I don't remember which one we were doing that one for. This one. Is it this one? That doesn't seem right. Oh, it was. Okay, so we are good on that. So the only thing we need now is the crown fluff. Okay. Woo! Let's go! Ugh. Okay, here's the next one. On the other side of the trees. I also, another thing that I need to do is I need to at least get to like my short form media post for tomorrow edited, basically I'm still posting some of the content from my drafts because I'm needing to, like, you know, clear out my drafts, but it's not drafts that are anyway like specific to like Joanne closing. So that series ended on Wednesday. That was like Wednesday was the last day of that. So I'm going through and I'm making the other posts, some or the other drafts that I had something worth posting, which isn't like the worst, thank goodness. I some of them are literally just like me lip syncing to things, like trending, like audios that were trending at the time, or it's like me like starting to explain like a project that like I am like working on. So there are some of them that I'll be able to use. I can still use them. Like, it's not that they're unusable, it's just that I have to figure out like what order I'm wanting them to be posted in and put text on the screen and stuff. It's not that bad. It's not like I'm having to like sit, record, and edit everything. Like I'm working with stuff that I already have recorded, but I need to get that done. I feel like yesterday I wrote down 2 texts. I felt like I vomited out all my feelings onto the keyboard. It was so tiring. Being creative is very tiring. It is. But like at the same time, like it's weird because like being creative is both like incredibly like exhausting, but also incredibly filling. Or like it, if I wasn't able to be creative, I like being creative like feeds my soul. Like when I'm able to do something like sewing and everything like that, why you gotta ruin my day, man? Okay, bye. Sorry. That I thought that was funny. You know, when it comes to like sewing or making things like that, that like feeds me, right? But then doing something like video editing and like that is like I can be creative in that spill, but that one is using up a lot more of my creative energy, whereas like other things like I feel like fill me, like areas where like it's I don't, that makes sense. I'm glad that it felt good to let it out. That's good. Yay! We got another cloak from Momo. Woo! Okay. So now we need 5 of these guys. Where are you? Where are you from? Oh, it's just that one bird. Okay, this is gonna take me 5 days to do, because you can only groom this bird once a day. There's only one of them. So it's fine. It's fine. It is actually fine. We are fine. Okay, good. I'm glad you can settle back down. I was a little worried about that. Okay. That's fine. We can move on. I mean, because we're gonna need so many of these guys. Oh. there's the puppy. Okay, now... Okay, we're just gonna go. I know there's a lot of them here. Just gonna get... Yeah, because like some of these are gonna take a lot more time just because the resources that they need for them, that like they're requesting. Okay, apparently not close enough. That's fine. Are just a lot more time intensive. I'm specific. One of the little texting numbers, something like 30 likes. It meant. Unfortunately, these ones are pretty much just decorative with this outfit. They're from this outfit originally, so they really don't do much. So it went like aliens giving their Aliens giving their human a shovel, a heap of sand, and lead pipes, expecting that this will fulfill her instinctual drive to build underground plumbing networks. There it is. Oh, I lost it. That was my mistake. There should be. Oh, I lost it. We'll try again tomorrow for those. It's kind of weird how much rural folks fear cities like Chicago, don't you think? I heard through the grapevine that the National Guard is gearing up or something to go to Chicago. That, when it comes to why people fear like Chicago, thank you. I put that one together myself. When it comes to why people fear Chicago, it should not be unsurprising that a huge part of that is racism. A huge part of that is also like the historical context of like people's perception of like crime in Chicago, but and the majority of that comes from racism. Chicago is honestly like with any city, there are not great neighborhoods and there are like really great neighborhoods. Chicago is I love Chicago. I think it's great. I think it is a great city. When it comes to like the it's an intimidation tactic. And it's retaliation for you know, our governor doing what our governor doing what our governor believes is best to like within his power to protect citizens of Illinois from like the current administration. I have all I like want to reiterate like a lot, like I do not idolize any politician. I think everyone is human, right? But I am incredibly grateful. No. Our governor is JB Pritzker. I do not believe that he is perfect, but I do believe that he is someone who has in mind when he is making decisions, and has in mind what is going to be good for Illinois residents, like people in this state, and is going to align with not just our state's constitution, but with the country as a whole's constitutions. Yeah. I might not agree with him on everything. I might not agree with him on most things. Just like I don't agree with Newsom on hardly like on a lot of things. Especially when it comes to how he his view on like the homeless, and like Newsom, like I'm not even gonna get started on that. Also not my state, so I can't speak to like the intricacies of California like someone from California could. But when it comes to JB Pritzker, Philip DeFranco actually just did an interview with him on his podcast In Good Faith, In Good Faith, which I think is pretty insightful into the kind of person that Pritzker is, and like his motivations for being a governor. I think they are right now they are for Newsom, yeah, he has a really hard stance on not liking the homeless. And when things started going around with you know, like Gavin Newsom's team using his because I do not believe for a minute that it is Gavin Newsom writing those tweets. I do not. I believe that is his team writing those tweets, and he's like signing off on things like because his name is getting attached to it. But I do not believe he is the one typing out or hitting publish on those. I don't. But that's my belief. I have no hard facts on that, but that is my belief. But when it comes to anyway, so when those started going around, people are like, oh, he finally remembered that he hates someone more than he hates homeless people. And I'm like, damn, but like it's kind of true. Like he's like yeah. No way Newsom has the swagger and sauce required to tweet like that. Well, like, okay, so he's tweeting, like, the way he's trolling Trump with the way that he's tweeting. Like, it's a really, like, honestly, it's at the very least, like, it is doing its job. It is calling attention to, and pulling attention away from, you know, this like it's pulling attention, and it's directing attention at Gavin Newsom, which is the whole point, right? That is the entire point of why that it's PR. It isn't like, it is political theater, right? But it's doing its job, and I think, and it's hilarious, and it's kind of cathartic in a way too, like seeing like other people like react, you know, the way that like we've been reacting this whole time, like a lot of people have been reacting this whole time to seeing how Trump tweets. Like it's anyway. But like, yeah, so I think I think Newsom has the especially with how he is putting himself out in front and making himself so incredibly visible. If he keeps up this momentum, he has and we are able to have like an election, like in the next presidential election cycle, right? Like that does happen, which, you know, we need to like continue to work so that is possible. That happens based purely off of aesthetic bias, because like the thing that Newsom has that Trump doesn't, and is the fact that Newsom's pretty to look at. He's a very pretty man. Like he is pretty to look at. So like when it comes to having to like see someone on their TV, people are going to prefer to see his face. So he has a very, very strong chance on aesthetic bias alone. And there are things that I do agree with him on. I mean, because like just by the political, like because of the political party that he has aligned himself with, like there are things about like, you know, their platform that I do agree with. But like again, the hard stance on homelessness, that is like that is really cruel. I can't agree on that. It's, you know, he looks like central casting. He, you know, he's got, okay, so like let's be real. Like people love Kennedy for a lot of different reasons, but we cannot take away the fact that Kennedy was a pretty man. And that did indeed sway public perception when it came to him getting elected. He had a lot of things going from him. He had a lot of things going from him, but he was also pretty. See, and I think that's like a problem that we have with like specifically like within like the left, like leftists, like in online spaces here in America, is that like we desire like a political purist standard that that is not possible. it's just right now, especially not right now. It's not possible. And not with the viable candidates that we have. Like unfortunately, within our current political system, until we have a good actual left candidate, none of the candidates that we have right now are like none of the people that we have that potentially are going to run like in the left, right? Like none of them have the viability of of wide appeal like Gavin Newsom. I think that like as far as like who right now with what we know, who would be a good Democratic, like who has a like a good enough backing within the Democratic Party to be able to like run in a primary, like, and actually have the chance of becoming like the Democratic nominee that like people in the US, well, right now, the two that we have that are like already starting to put their like the feelers out, foot in the door as like standing in opposition to our current president, are Gavin Newsom and JB Pritzker. And they're doing it in different ways, right? Right now, like Gavin Newsom is being very like loud, and his team is being very like on the like they are working in an offense defense kind of thing, and they're doing a great job of pulling media attention to them. Pal of mine says we need re-education camps for 15 to 30% of the population. Yeah. It's possible, but not within the current electorate. No, median vote. So the problem is right now, we need more like leftist. Well, and here's the thing. Love Bernie, but he is he has never been like a viable like presidential candidate within the Democratic Party, unfortunately. Like that's just the way that's just how it's been. Sad fact. And part of the problem is that there are not enough leftists of a similar vein or like left leaning like Bernie. Hello? Oh. There it is. Like Bernie, there have not been enough in other areas of politics within America. Like not in like local electorate, not in like, you know, like I'm thinking we need more in like local, regional, like in like townships in state government, and then in like Senate, and like we just don't have there's not enough in any other area of government. So without there being at least like, you know, a good base within our current like other branches of government, to think that like we are going to be able to get a presidential candidate that is like incredibly like left leaning is not realistic. Unfortunately, no, not for 2016. I don't think so. I think they're like, because of the current state of the Democratic Party, like 2016, for 2016, they picked Hillary. The Democratic Party picked Hillary over Bernie. And like that, I think if anything, that shows that they're like, it just was not something. That's okay. It's okay to not agree. That's fine. I'm thinking of it in like when we're looking like outside of the US, and I'm looking at like specifically because I'm going to be traveling to Japan, I've also been looking at like what has been happening over there in their political sphere, and like the rise in like far right and anti-immigrant over there, which is happening like in a parallel mirroring the how the Trump campaign like has worked, and they've gained seats in their parliament, which has led to the main part of government in many ways, like even if it's only verbally, what I can only really amount to as like capitulating to their complaints, which is representative of like how having even like just numbers within like one branch of government makes it a lot easier to institute change in the other branches of government, for good or ill. Like if we hadn't had people constantly working on like in a very organized way within the Republican, like even if like for us like outside it doesn't seem like it is organized, it is organized within the Republican Party to in the United States to dismantle a lot of things. There's a lot of stuff that has just been set up over the years, like playing the long game to undermine everything. Hello? Did we not? What is happening here? Yes, Aquamarine, we hate xenophobia. It's okay to not agree with me. Like that is, I just also want to specify, like that is absolutely okay. I think a national Mamdani would pull even Republican voters with affordability talking points. I think Mamdani is proof that we do need it on, like we need more on a local level. Like he is running for the mayorship of New York City. Like that is local level, but because of the amount of attention that he and the way that he is going about his campaign, because he is only like he is focused on a local sphere, like he is able to make such an impact, and that impact that he's making locally with just his campaign alone, right? That is like spreading like awareness like outside of that. So absolutely, I think he could win on a national stage. I agree with you. I think he could, but part of the winning on the national stage is because he's building up this reputation in the local sphere. Like he is starting at a local area. Like it is local. It is local to where he is, right? That is, and it's a major city. It is a major city, but it's still a from my I like Aquamarine. I agree with you. But when it like what my main thing of like in order like to think that we can get a true purely leftist president without having a good foundation of local political like good like foundation of good local political like foundation, without that foundation like is a pipe dream, because the way that we are going to get someone in that is true leftist, right, not just like Democrat but like true leftist in like the president seat, is to have a good base in like a good voter base, because right now we just don't have that for enough candidates, right? Like there isn't enough like, because unfortunately for Bernie, like he has been like one of the only ones for like the whole time he has been in politics. And yeah, I agree that if there was ever a presidential election where Bernie had any kind of chance in the last like 20 years, so we agree on free education camps. No, I think that like with like if there was a chance, it would have been another reality of 2016 where the Democratic Party had picked him over Hillary. But they didn't. And here we but I still like there maybe. But I don't know. As in nope. But yeah, local also has a huge influence. Cause unfortunately for him, they're like, yeah, they're like politically, he's just been kind of he's been, I'm not sure, yeah. Yeah, well, but jokes aside, yeah. Airplane for President JK. No, but let's not even, don't even get me started. I'm sorry, I can't. Oh gosh, man, that I don't even. Hello, owl. I need your feathers. Yeah, no, absolutely. Hello? Did it not work? That's actually so rude. What? I mean, the owl's cute and everything, but I want your feathers. So yeah, no, I think especially for us to get like, so right now, unfortunately, we're until we get a good group of, I wonder how Arnold Schwarzenegger would fare as president. Yeah. I think, like, unfortunately, I think, like, we have this, we have this, like, this, unfortunately, right now, where any viable political candidate that we have to be in opposition to, the current regime, is not going to be perfect. It's like literally, it's like choosing between who you disagree with less and who you disagree with less. Like they're like with the potential viable candidates that we have, and right now with how Governor Newsom has been making sure that he has he is stealing as much of the spotlight as he possibly can with the PR choices that his team is making. Like hello, what is your deal? What do I need to do in order to get you to calm down so I can groom you? That is what I needed to do. I needed to shrink down and be tiny for a little bit. And then I can get the owl feathers. I gotta clean the owl, but sometimes the owls are not like, you know, they don't want to calm down. Hello? There you are. Huh? I guess it's over here. There it is. Not if I get my way. Ugh.
Water up ahead looks deep. Let's stop here.
Hello, where is this? Oh. Well. I'm not gonna get there going this way. Right now, okay, so Aquamarine, just so you know what we're playing with, what we're doing right now is I'm trying to collect as many resources as I can so that I can make Momo some more cloaks, because I have been neglecting his wardrobe. So far today we have done this one, and this one. We've done, no, it was this one, this one. We've done 3. We've done 3 of them. We collected what we could of this one today, and we're working on getting the feathers for this one, and then I'll need to do the, oh, I have enough feathers. I don't have to collect any more feathers. I need to collect the shells. Okay. We're switching gears then. We are gonna collect, we're gonna collect shells. I think we'll be good. I was a little confused there for a bit. We were struggling there. But we got it. You know. I knew there had to be a way. I don't have a button to throw rocks. Horsies. Yay. Okay. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing. We're trying to get Momo a wardrobe. We're just trying to get Momo some more clothes. And because there's going to be a, like, the next update is a housing update, I'm also just trying to collect resources so that I know that, like, I'll be good when the next... If you attack one bird. Unfortunately, this is not like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom in that regard. Yeah. No, they do like the owls here. Okay. All right, where's that one? That one is... There it is. Yeah, that A in this one is jump. A is jump. I'm just happy my guess on shrinking down worked. so pretty. Also, why that outfit was totally worth pulling. I am trying to, like, especially when it comes to like using like the in-game currency, because this is a gacha game, and like with gacha games there's like, you know, they prey on the FOMO and the you know, like the limited time, whatever, everything of it, all the whole of it is very, you know. But my goal, my goals with this game is, because I like collecting the clothes. I think they're all so pretty. But when it comes to like specifically the ability outfits, I want to get ability outfits that enhance my gameplay, but do not optimize the fun out of it fully. So like I got the grooming ability outfit because I was like, well, this isn't just incredibly tedious. And this would be like just really, really helpful. And it is a little bit of optimization, but it's cute, it's pretty, it's fun, but it also is just incredibly useful. And then when it came to like this last banner, there was there's one the other outfit has the ability to like teleport to like anywhere on the map, and you fly on a dragon basically to do that. The long is Chinese for dragon. So dragon. And I was like, that's good. But like I kind of like, you know, the walking around exploring. I sometimes find things that like I haven't found before. And if I like take away my walking around, I might lose out on some of that like exploration that might be like optimizing the fun out of the game. Maybe like bordering on that. So I picked the purification ability, which was the best choice for me, because one, you get a pretty backdrop for a while, and it's great because there's that ability, and then the dash is fun. Okay, so that's like one way that I can dash. Come on, where are you? There you are. And then there is, if you hold dash longer, she does some damage and you turn into a little cat, and it's cute. I enjoy it. I think this one's just so fun. Which I think like for anybody that plays the game, you know, like what your experience with, and like what you deem as like optimizing the fun out of, or, you know, like just being fun, is going to be different for everybody. Yeah. That's like my philosophy so far. The game philosophizing over a gacha game. Totally normal behavior. Totally normal. I have 4 more minutes. I want to see if we can get this cloak. I want to see if I can collect enough things to get this cloak. Because if we can get this cloak, is it this one? Yeah. Okay. Oh, we're so close. Okay. No, we're gonna collect enough of these, and then I will go. I'm not sure. Aquamarine, if you were here before, when I was talking about it before, but I have to get off at like relatively soon. Like I did start a little delayed because I was having technical issues, which I fixed before stream started, and so far I don't think we've had any reoccur. I don't think we've had any issues. So there's a limited amount of daily in the game. There's a limited amount of resources in the game. But as far as like me personally right now, I have a limit of how much time I can play because I need to apply for jobs because I'm still searching for a new job. And my family got a bunch they went to an orchard over the weekend. My parents went to an orchard and got a bunch of pears and peaches that they are wanting to can. So I have been tasked when they get home from work. So I've been tasked with getting all the jars ready for canning. So I need to get those, like I need to start getting those sanitized. But because I wasn't able to stream last night, I'm here. But yeah, there's a limited amount of resources per day, depending on the item or like the resource itself. That the limit is very different. And then there is a limit. There's a limit on how much insight you can get. So like that's like the thing to like level up your ability per day. I think it like I can't remember how much it caps at. But for me, when it comes to like my ability to be productive, I have to like limit myself on my game time. So yeah, so I've got other stuff I need to do, sadly.
Attacking head on is not finish it off.
You know, I could just do this. Oh, it's at night. The sun turns blue. I hadn't noticed that before. I love this. Okay, sorry. The art in this game brings me such joy. Okay, got one more over here. Okay, and then makes sense. Thank you. But I want to get this cloak done. So I get the cloak done, and then I will go get jars cleaned. I'm very excited about like canning, having fresh like canned peaches and pears. I'm so excited. When I was a kid, we did a lot of canning when I was a kid. Next to the elementary school that elementary school that I had, like, that I went to, there next to it was a community garden and a bunch of apple trees that someone had planted like a long time ago. No one really like took care of them, but they were like actual proper apple trees, not like crab apple trees, not like purely decorative, just they were apple trees. We got permission from someone. Fairly certain we got permission from them. Who knows? At this point, it's been a long time since that happened. But we picked those apples and we canned them, and so like we had like some really great like homemade applesauce, which was like a really, really fond memory for me when I was a kid. We also had like a really good garden. Like my mom made like a ton of like pickles. Like my My favorite pickles. Oh, where are you? You're over there. Okay, now let's check to see where we're at. How many more do I need to collect? Was it this one? Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Oh, we're so close. Okay, we're gonna go over here again. So yeah, I'm excited. We would also do like canned peaches and pears too. Usually, yeah, it'd usually be when we would go visit family in Michigan. We'd get produce from like their orchard, like the orchards like around where they live. Not their orchards. They didn't have orchards. But they had orchards near them. I love the music in this area. I know like a lot of people are like, "Hey, the music is creepy." Like I'm like, "Okay, fine." You know what? To each their own. I think it's fun. I think that should be enough. I think we should. We've got it. Yay! Okay, so before I sign off, I think it's only fair that we do a little bit of a fashion show with Momo. Ah! The game crashed. That was rude. That was so rude. Well, now you guys know how much of a mess my iPad screen is. Organization-wise. I try, but I'm not perfect. I appreciate creepy music. Yeah, you know? We love a good ambiance. Ambiance. Vibes. Yay, fashion show. Yeah, we'll do a really quick fashion show of all of the cloaks that Momo has thus far. And then we will we'll get going. It was a blank screen for you?
New day. Everything feels brighter.
Maybe I just got it really quickly. All right. That's not what I wanted. I wanted wardrobe. Thank you. Momo's wardrobe. Okay. All right. So we're just going to do all of them. No privacy compromise. I don't think there was anything like anyway, but thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so this is one. How did I get this one? I don't remember how I got this one. Oh, it's a swan themed one. Oh, that one I got as a thing. Like so some of these I got as like the like it's the companion outfit to an outfit that I pulled in a gacha. I didn't have to craft this one. We've got this one. This is the one we just crafted. Cute. Momo belly button. Yeah. Yeah, his belly button's just out in the open for everyone to see. Look at him. So cute. This one is adorable. I love this one. I need to put more black and red outfits together so that Momo can match me with that one. That one matches one of the outfits from the poll. This one's very lacy. It's very cutesy. And then this one matches the the ability outfit that I pulled on. You like the yellow one? That's his standard one. That's standard issue Momo cloak. This is the one that goes with the grooming ability that I pulled for that one. This one I've got a matching hat. I'm gonna use it as the Halloween costume. Oh, it's so cute. We've got this one, which is like a dark green, I think. And then we've got this one with a nice little... Ooh. And then this one's plaid. That one... Oh my gosh, look at him with his tie. Look at his tie. Okay, and then we crafted this one today. That one's cute. That one's really cute. And then I'd crafted this one a while ago. It's a little bee. Bling, bling. Yes. Oh, and this one's got... Oh, this one was from the... Oh, there's a little paw print in there. Momo, stop moving. You're making the paw print all trippy, and that's actually hurting my eyes. Oh, and that one's from... That one. Such a distinguished gentleman. Flora Lee, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? This is so cute. It's a little rain jacket. And then panda. Panda. And then this was what we got for his birthday. And then that's standard Momo cloak. Birthday. Standard Momo. We like the plaid one. Let's remind ourselves of what I'm wearing currently. Okay, actually we'll change my outfit. So that we can like next time we come and play, we will match. No. Okay, we're gonna go with this outfit for when we play next. So we could do... I'm doing good, just chilling, nothing much. Oh, good. Well, we're gonna do this one. I think this one and that outfit would look really, really cute. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Cute. How's your day going so far, by the way? It's going really good. I am a little... I feel sorry. I feel bad because you're hopping in right at the end of my stream. So I was just staying on so we could finish up collecting the resources for Momo's cloak. And yeesh. Aquamarine. Whatever matches. Anyway, so I am about ready to end stream because I've got to go and make sure some cans are sanitized for canning this evening. I play this game generally it's on a Sunday with Monday if Sunday me in bed need to get up and get going. You got this. You got this, Aquamarine. You can do it. Can we see the outfit with the straw hat and the green shorts? Yeah. That's not what I wanted. Wardrobe. Do I have the straw hat on saved in here, or is it just in my ability? cat. Do any of these have straw hats? No. Oh, the standard bug catching ability. Okay. So the standard outfit, the standard bug catching one, that is one of them. Those are the bug catching ones. I think I've shown all the standard bug catching. Oh yeah, it's the okay. Let's go back to ability outfit because ta-da! Yeah, green degrees. This one's actually one I this is the one that I colored? No. There's one that I did some painting too. Anyway, so that's gonna be it for today's stream. Thank you all so much for joining in on our conversations and helping me get all the resources that I needed to, and letting me show off Momo's new outfits. I gotta go. I've got some cans I need to sanitize for canning, and I gotta wish me luck on the job applications. I'm still trying to find a new job, so please, I need all the good vibes coming my way for that. So I hope that you all have a really great start to your week. I know it's Monday. I hope that you have a good rest of your day. I will be back here on Wednesday morning, unless I've gotten a job interview, and the job interview has to be on Wednesday morning. That's the only reason why I won't be here on Wednesdays, if I'm able to get a job interview. But that being said, I should be back here on Wednesday morning to work on the skirt. We'll be doing a sewing stream then. So I will be back then. I thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.